Hey guys, what's going on? It is Chris here. Hope you guys are having an amazing Christmas. Hope you guys, got everything that you guys want. And yeah, hope you guys have an amazing day. Eat some dinner and just have a good one. Sit back and relax and watch some NBA as well. And we got football as well today too. So yeah, like I said, hope you guys have a good one here today. Anyway, as you all know, there was no NBA yesterday. Anyway, we got it back here for Christmas. We have a nice, what do we got? A 5 game slate. It is all throughout the day. Obviously, starting at 12 o'clock Eastern time, and that not ending until 10:30 Eastern time at nighttime. So, going to be a pretty big, busy one. For the most part, there's not too much news. We got Jimmy Butler injury, but that's the first game, so we should get news on him. So anyway, this is how we did on the 23rd. Obviously, this was the 12-game slate, and we did pretty good. Once again, this was for our premium main slate right here. Scored a 340.1. Let me see if I got the scores. Yeah, so let's go look at it here. So we had Luka Doncic. I thought he'd do more for sure. One of my top plays. He just didn't do it for me. I went back and looked at Rozier and Graham. I was telling you guys Charlotte was kind of like a cheap option, and so I did go with those guys, and they definitely went off. I went with Buddy Hield here. I went and looked, and it looked like Bogdanovich. Buddy Hield was getting like 5 to 6% more usage rate without Bogdanovich being there. So I said heck with it, and he was only like 3 or 4% owned, so he was pretty good. Ingram got him at 4% ownership. I told you guys I like New Orleans against Toronto. And they didn't do bad. Zion didn't do crazy, but definitely Ingram was the one to go to. Hunter, he shot 5 for 6, so he shot good. He just didn't do much else, and also they didn't play him at all in the fourth quarter because it was a blowout. So that was my big dud. Unfortunately, I went Siakam in this lineup just because I was like, all right. Going to be a lot lower owned than Sabonis. I love Sabonis for sure. I played him in my other lineups, but for the main one, I wanted to be a little bit different and went with Siakam, and he did good for the first 3 quarters and didn't do anything in the fourth, unfortunately. Bogdanovich, another blowout, so he easily could have had like 27 to 28. And my last person on there was Carl Anthony Towns, as you see right there. He had 50 fantasy points, and like I said, I talked a lot about Drummond and Sabonis, but in this one, I wanted to go against the grind because I knew they would be popular, so that's why I went that way. But yeah, I mean, like I said, overall not too bad. Here was a sub right here, put 46, 486 and 871, so not too bad. And also we did our 150 lineups. I only played 45 of them, but I think I profited like 260 out of it. But if you played the whole 150, which like I said, I didn't do it, but if you played the whole 150, our best lineup was I think a 247-3, which took down the Maverick game. So if you would have put that in a $3 tournament, you would have won like 2,800 bucks or something like that. So yeah, definitely a pretty good day for us. We'd love to have you guys come join us. And yes, we are playing the Christmas slate. So if you guys want to get in, all you need to do is message us. We will have our Twitter down there below. Message us on our Twitter, and we will definitely get you guys in on season or month pass for NBA. So that is mostly it. As well, if you guys to go on to enjoy the video, leave a like, appreciate it, and also hit that sub button as well. So let's go look at it. We got, like I said, that 5-gamer here. Let's go start at New Orleans and Miami. Let's get rid of these games here. So like I said, Butler is questionable. Butler's a pretty tough dude, and I think he's going to want to play through it. A little bit of an ankle injury. I don't think he went out of the game, so I think he played through it. Still played 35 minutes, so I think it's just a nagging little injury. So I think he's going to play. For some reason, he does it. Tyler Hero definitely becomes in play. Goran Dragic as well. Duncan Robertson could be worth a look, and then obviously Bam. But yeah, they're facing New Orleans, and as I mentioned, kind of with Toronto, it should be a little bit faster paced game. 226, that's pretty high for a Miami game. So right away, don't mind Dragic. There's not a lot of really good cheap point guards out there. Dragic will be coming off the bench, but there's not a lot of really good bench players. Tyler Hero started, right? So that kind of takes away. That gives. Yeah, that gives Dragic a lot more usage. My goodness. So yeah, he's looking good. Dragic here. Butler, if he plays, is worth a look at 8,200 bucks. Reddick could be worth a look in a one-off. He had 27 points against a pretty good Toronto defense. Obviously, Miami's better, but still don't mind him in a one-off. He is a shooter, though, so you are relying on that. Not too into Ingram. Like I said, if um, Butler's out, Hero's a really good, obvious pick. Zion's not bad, but I definitely would rather have Bam Adebayo. Looks like he's a center now. That's a little weird seeing Bam over there. But yeah, I'm not too into Zion or Ingram. I might have him in a couple. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, Miami's defense is pretty good. As we did see, Orlando did beat them. Fournier went off pretty good. Gordon went off pretty good. So, I don't mind them in a couple one-offs for sure. But like I said, I do like a Bam quite a bit. Golden State, Milwaukee at 232 and Milwaukee by 10. So even if it's a blowout, I still think you have to put in Curry. Had a 32% usage rate, had 21 shots in 30 minutes. Only had 42 points, but $8,700, definitely worth a look. Drew Holiday shot 16 times. I don't think he's going to get you 42. Maybe about 34, 35. Definitely would rather have Curry. Middleton, definitely worth a look at 7,400. Wiggins, GPP play. And then Dante. He's still shot 11 times. He's looking half decent in the preseason. I still don't mind him. He's $4,500. Definitely a really good salary saver right there. So I like Dante. Who else? Kelly, maybe. Like I said, Kelly and Wiggins, I would have those guys in a GPP because their ownership is not going to be anywhere to be seen. Giannis, man, he didn't do that great. He still had a 42% usage rate, though, against Boston. He had, 7 or 8 turnovers, so that hurt him a little bit. But the only thing I'm worried about, if this is a blowout, how much are they really going to push Giannis, right? Only could play about 3 quarters. So that's the big thing about Giannis. If for some reason it is a blowout, maybe Bobby Portis gets a little bit more run, maybe about 18, 20 minutes. But that's just kind of let's throw it in the hat and see if it works. James Wiseman, a solid option for sure. He'll be very popular at 4,200. Boston, Brooklyn, I think probably the best game on the slate competitive-wise. Brooklyn, man, they looked pretty good in Boston. Came back and beat my goodness. They came back and beat Milwaukee. So, yeah, this one should be good. Irving good. Teague's about 23, 24 off the bench for you. Who else we got? Brown will be popular. LeVert will be popular. Don't mind Joe Harris, 22, 23. Good three-point shooter. And like I said, with Irving and Durant being there, that definitely opens it up a little bit for Joe Harris because they leave him open a little bit more than normal. Durant would rather have him over Tatum. I think if you're going GPP, I would put in Tatum because his ownership's going to be a lot lower because he's $9,800. So everyone's going to be like, Durant's way cheaper. So Durant for cash, Tatum for GPP, just because of ownership leverage. I'd take Allen over DeAndre Jordan. Probably about 23, 24 minutes for Allen here. Jordan wasn't too bad, had 21, but I think he's only going to play about 19 to 20 minutes here. So that's kind of what we're looking at. I do like Allen. Tristan Thompson looked half decent. Played limited minutes, but he did not look too shabby either here. He had 23.1. Sorry about that. 23.1 in 22 minutes. I'd probably go Wiseman, probably. Let's see what else we got. Dallas and Lakers. So, yeah, the main guy is Irving and GPP. Durant, Irving, and cash games. Same with Jaylen Brown and Karis LeVert. Definitely expect LeVert's ownership to be a lot higher than Jaylen Brown. Dallas and Lakers, 227 in a 6 spread. So Dallas, they looked absolutely terrible. They lost by 4 points to the Phoenix team here. I think Luka may go a little underowned. I don't think people are really going to want to spend that much for him. So I think he's worth the look in a one-off. But this could be a blowout. But also, Lakers didn't look that great on opening day. Schroeder is definitely a steal at 5K. Pope maybe 18 to 19. LeBron, I don't know. I mean, he's not bad, but with Dennis Schroeder there, Schroeder's kind of the main ball handler over there. So LeBron doesn't have to do as much, but still, he's worth a look. But at 11K, like I said, I just would rather stack up on Irving and Curry and Kevin Durant and kind of those guys over there. AD is going to play. I would rather have AD out of the big boys than this one, Luka and my goodness, and LeBron. And then obviously Montrezl Harrell, it's worth a look at 5,100. His price is going to go up, so definitely get in on it while you can. Denver and the Clippers, the last one, 224 and a 2 spread. I do like Jokic, 9,700. I think this one could be relatively close. And you got Ibaka on Jokic. I don't think that's going to work too much. So I do like Jokic kind of as that lower owned dark horse. Like I said, most people are going to see Kevin Durant and Irving and want to spend up for that. Paul Millsap, I always get screwed over by this guy, but he's looking good. Even in the preseason, he's looking pretty solid. Only had a 15% usage rate, but still shot 7 for 13. His shot's looking pretty good, even in the preseason. So Millsap 49 is worth a look. He could screw you over, but I definitely don't mind looking at him. Michael Porter looked good off the bench, probably 24-25 in this one. Will Barton could be worth a look. I don't have a ton of these guys. Looks like Barton came off the bench. Did Michael Porter? I guess he started, my bad. So Porter could be worth a look. Couple with George at 76. And maybe Murray. He's having a little bit of an issue. It looks like calf injury. I think he's supposed to play. But definitely, if for some reason, like I said, he should play. If he's out, PJ Dozier definitely could be worth a look. So let's go fire up a couple guys for you. So you got Bam at 8,500. Like I said, if you can't get Jokic in there, I'd probably go Bam. Bam will be, in my opinion, more popular than Jokic. If you can't get Bam, you want to go cheap, definitely go look at James Wiseman. I think people will probably go down to him. So definitely could look at him. Power forward. Like I said, Durant will be very chalky. Chris didn't play a ton of minutes, so that's the only thing I'm a little concerned about with him. Like I said, you got Tatum and Davis there with Giannis. But like I said, I'm worried about Giannis with the blowout. Over here, you could look at Tim Hardaway or Finney Smith as well. They're half decent. I think LeVert, once again, is worth a look. I know he's chalky, but he still had, 33% usage rate coming off the bench. So that was pretty nice. Let me see. And then over here, got to go Dennis Schroeder. Point guards, I do like Irving. I really do think that's a good one. Plus, he's facing his old team in Boston again. So that should be pretty good. Curry's not a must-have because it could be a blowout. But that's kind of what we're looking at there. So it should be kind of chalky. I mean, that still gives you $6,900 right there. So you should be able to find some guys. So not too shabby. So I'm looking forward to this one. Hopefully you guys do pretty good. A lot of big tournaments out there today. And like I said, also just relaxing and, enjoy Christmas. We definitely need it this year, and so hopefully you guys enjoy it. And like I said, get some good stuff. So that's what we got going on. Like I said, if you guys want to come join us, we'd love to have you. We are now 2 for 2 starting off the year on our main slate, and 1 for 2 on our 150 lineups. Like I said, taken down the other night with that Phoenix game. So like I said, yeah, come join us. Why not? To get in, just check out our website. Not the website. Check out our Twitter. That will be down there in the comment section. Just hit us up on there, message me, and we'll get you all set up. Like I said, we'd love to have you for sure. If you don't want to do that, you just watching the video definitely helps out a lot. Hopefully you guys are learning some stuff. Like I said, usage rate's important, pace of play, totals, the spread, and stuff like that. So like I said, on paper, this 228 and a 3, this is your best one, and maybe a couple from this Miami game as well. Like I said, with Bam and Dragic and so on and so forth. So yeah, that is it. Like I said, hope you guys enjoy your Christmas. Once again, thanks for watching, taking time out of your day to watch the video. I appreciate that. And we will see you guys here tomorrow for the slate for the 26th. All right, guys. Like I said, have a good one, and catch you later.